Welcome back to another video on Sneaker Talk. It's been a while since my last upload. It's been a week and I'm sorry. I've been on a little vacation in California for this thing called TwitchCon. I came through and decided to just have a really good time. If you're following me on Instagram, it's at SneakerTalkCA. You guys would have known I've been here just chilling, mingling, meeting people, hanging out. And yeah, if you guys haven't yet followed me on Twitch, follow me. It's twitch.tv/SneakerTalkCA. And you guys can watch me just chill and hang out and play video games with me over on there. We're gonna be playing Overwatch, Call of Duty, a bunch of other games as well, and Fortnite too. Today's video, we have a Nike outlet portion to it for the second half, and the first half, which is gonna be like the first minute or so, or first 2 minutes, is I wanna talk to you guys about a new soccer league in Toronto, or in Canada for that matter, the CPL, the Canadian Premier League. It's this new soccer league that's coming to Canada, and right now, they're actually in the process of doing some trials, some open trials with the general public to join and try and get recruited to the teams that are going to be playing next year. Now I'm hyped. I actually got to check out the Toronto soccer tryouts. I know I'm calling it soccer, okay? It's soccer in Canada, that's what we call it. So yeah, a couple of weeks ago I actually got to go witness the open trials in Toronto, or outside of Toronto in Vaughan, for the York team that will be repping Toronto, my city. And you guys can bet I will be repping and cheering for the York 9 FC, the team for York, the team for Toronto, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. Now you guys know I actually have a history with soccer. I used to play growing up all the time. My first actual word as a human was my first actual word was ball when I was like a little fetus, or you can't even talk when you're a fetus. Let me tell you guys a little about the Canadian Premier League while I show you guys some footage from the Toronto trials. So these trials were open to males aged 16 years and older, and players from all across the world, not just Canada, came out to try out at these open trials. So the commissioner of the Canadian Premier League, David C., said this about the league: "This is a league for Canadians, by Canadians, and we 100% believe there are professional level players across the country who have yet to be unearthed. As we look to create a pathway for our homegrown players to develop and showcase their skills, the hashtag #GotGame Open Trials will be a great opportunity to see firsthand the talent that both exists in this country that needs real opportunities to prosper." So the trials in Toronto were actually on October 11th and 12th. These are all 2-day trials, and they involve like a long vigorous process of weeding out, you know, who are the best from each group. Each trials had at least like 200 plus minimum people, which is really intense. And then the second day they cut it down to like 1/4 of those players. More of the trials were done in Winnipeg on October 18th to 19th. Calgary was October 25 and 26, and tomorrow actually starts the Vancouver Island trials, November 5 to November 6. Now if you are interested in trying out for these last two trials in Vancouver, register ASAP. I'll leave links in the description down below. There is a $200 registration fee though, just to keep things running smoothly and organized. And this is just overall such a really exciting opportunity for all my fellow soccer players out there to really put out their skills, show their talent, and try, you know, make a real career out of soccer in Canada. Now I am planning to make another soccer related video, I think later this week, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below so you guys can watch that. And also, if you guys do want more information in general about the Canadian Premier League, if you want to watch it, if you want to get season tickets, if you want to go to a game, or if you want to just keep updated with all the stuff with the CPL, check out the links in the description down below. I'll leave their links and their like Instagrams and stuff so you guys can check them out. Alright, so we made it to Vaughan Mills, and it's weird. We're here on a day that's not a weekend. It's Friday, not Saturday. So we're gonna start off by going to the Nike outlet. Let's see what they got there. And then once we're done over there, we're gonna head over to the Adidas outlet. Now it has been a while since the last time we were here at this particular outlet. But if you guys wanna see more outlet vlogs like this, make sure you guys check out my outlet vlog playlist, linked in the description down below. I'll have all my outlet vlogs down there if you guys wanna see what we find in Canada, the States, the Philippines, and in Japan. good news at the Nike outlet today. It looks like they have an extra 30% off the entire hash wall. That's going to be some really good savings. And of course, we're also going to be looking for some soccer or football boots today as well, or football shoes, whatever you want to call them. So if you're a soccer player, we might find some heat for you guys here today too. We got some Air Jordan 32 lows, Tiger Camouflage, going for $150, down from $215. These are pretty cool. They have like these Air Jordan 13 slides going for $54.99, down from $78. Air Jordan Futures, and these are going for a very steep discount. Oh my gosh. We have $215 is the regular retail price. It's going for $80, and then you can take an extra 30% off that. That's about like 50 Canadian dollars, maybe 35 or 40 US. That's a really good savings right there. I just bumped into an old homie, you can say, from my old sneaker group I used to be in and I would spend so much time in, called Toronto Shoe Game, TSG. And if you guys are from Toronto and know about that group was like the reason I got so addicted to sneakers. I would always be on it in school and everything. So I met one of the admins here, his name's Frank, and he actually works here. So shout out to you, Frank. And dang, yeah, it's a small world. Small world. Can't seem to find these sneakers on the wall, but it looks like they also have the Pinnacle Air Jordan 5 here in this burgundy colorway, going for $299, down from I think the retail price of $499. The retail price was crazy on these. The Nike Vandal High Supreme. Now the word Supreme is in the name of the shoe, but it has no affiliation with the actual streetwear brand Supreme or skateboarding brand Supreme. Hyperdunk 2017 Low Limiteds in this olive green colorway with gum bottom on the bottom there. Got the Nike Lunar Force 1 Duck Boot 2017s. And then over here we got some SFAF1 mids in the gray colorway for $130. That's about $80 off. And this here has to probably be my favorite colorway of the SFAF1 mids. They have them in this white colorway with the Tiger Camouflage on the back. I've actually never seen this colorway before. I'm used to seeing this in the very high cut version. We got lots of Huaraches available, $100, down from $160. Wheat colorway going for $70 because there's an extra 30% off that. $115. We got the Raptors kind of colorway for $130. This is the Huarache Drift Premium, so regular retail price was $190. These are pretty cool. These sort of have that throwback kind of retro runner vibe. The Air Max Gully, regularly $140, now $100, and you can take an extra 30 off that, making these sneakers $70. I think these shoes are straight up garbage. $115, down from $165. These, on the other hand, these Air Max 1 Anniversaries are really nice, going for $130, down from $190. Sort of this teal and grape kind of color scheme. I mess with them. So that's it for all of the sneakers that are on the shelves. Next up, we're going to show you guys the hash wall. This is where we're going to find all the hidden gems in the store with an extra 30% off. 7.5 section, we'll work our way up to the larger sizes. The LeBron 15s, these are pretty crazy. In the spirit of our soccer vibes today, we have these Hyper Venom Phantom 3 DFFGs going for $269, down from $393. These are pretty wild and out there. They have that high sock collar as well. I've actually never worn any soccer shoes with that high sock like collar before. And for those of you guys who have had soccer shoes that go up to your like ankle with a high collar, and regular, you know, soccer shoes that don't go up that high, what do you guys prefer? Let me know in the comment section down below. These are pretty crazy too. The Magista Abra 2 FGs going for $275, down from $393. And this like teal, pink, and navy blue color scheme. I'm not too crazy about this colorway. It looked very similar to the last pair I showed you guys. I think this is one of the most popular colorways of the Huaraches. They're going for $125 with an extra 30% off that. The Huarache Run 91 Quick Strikes. This is one of the first colorways that come to mind when I think of this shoe. Air Trainer SC Highs for $120 with an extra 30 off. Retail price was $175. Not my style, but I know some of you guys might appreciate these sneakers. These are cool. The Mercurial Superfly VDFFGs for $270, down from $393. I like that loud Nike print on the side, and it's that like black and orange kind of color scheme. Sort of reminds me of like a tiger. These pop. These gotta be my favorite soccer shoes today so far. And it also turns out that this location has a bunch of Air Max 270s in the back of the store. Now they did try and put them out earlier, but apparently people were stealing them, and so Nike was not having it, so they just left them in the back for now until they can put them in a more secure location so they don't get stolen. Now we're into my section, the size 10s, and they have this weird Nike Air Huarache Run Premium. Has a really fall kind of vibe with these wheat colors, the speckling on the midsole, and hits of burgundy. Not too crazy about these, and even at a discounted price of $120 with 30% off, I still wouldn't buy these. The navy blue Westbrook 0.2s for $120 with 30% off. I'm not a fan of these. I just like the black and red colorway, and that's it. Solid discounts on the Air Humara 17 premiums. These shoes right here, I know Supreme did a collaboration with Nike on these, and these are going for $110. Retail price was $230. And don't forget, you also get that 30% off. Ooh, one of the few KD 10s I'm gonna find in the store. They have them in my size in this like triple black colorway. I like these a lot. The KD 10s have got to be one of my favorite basketball shoes. I got to try these out over in California with Nike for the All-Star weekend. These are going for $120 with 30% off versus that retail price of $200. Air Max Command for $70 after the discount in this like simple sail gray color scheme. And the Nike Epic React Flyknit. This was not a sneaker I was expecting to find at the outlets. This is really cool colorway. It's like a mixture of pink and this like light green and gray. I've never actually seen this colorway before. It looks really, really cool. It's going for the regular retail price of $200, but you can get an extra 30% off, so you're saving $60. That means these are going for 140 Canadian dollars. Oh my gosh, these shoes are crazy, or boots for that matter. SFAF ones in this like really high cut version. It's orange. It straight up looks like a pylon. Oh my gosh, imagine seeing someone wear these on the street. It looked like they were walking with a pylon on their feet. This might be one of the cheapest sneakers we find here, or soccer shoes for that matter. Nike Vapor Ultra Fly keys. They're going for $35, and you can get an extra 30% off that, size 11.5. So you're looking at about 20 or so Canadian dollars, so maybe 15 or 18 US. These are awesome. Black and red colorway. I really like these. I feel like if they just added some like updated materials to these and kept the same colorway, they could, you know, sell these for much more. But these are straight up steal for the price they're going for. $35 with 30% off. One of the few Air Jordans on the hash wall. They got the Spizikes in one of the OG colorways. $169.97 with an extra 30% off. That's down from $235. I was actually a fan of the Spizikes. I used to have the Wolf Gray colorway. So those were all the sneakers for the guys section. Now we're gonna get over to the women's section and the kid size section and show you guys what they have here. I won't show you guys everything like I do in the men's sizes just because, you know, 90% of my audience is guys, but I'll show you guys the best find. So if you're a small footer, you might want to look at these. First interesting find is the women's Nike Air Vapor Max Flyknit 2, going for $255 the retail price, but you get a 30% off discount, so pretty solid price on some Vapor Maxes. Great color scheme with that massive outsole. Was not expecting to find these here. These are the Air Max 93s, and one of the, I think, OG colorways. I'm not too sure, but this is like white with the teal. I mess with these. 120 with an extra 30% off, and these are a size 7.5 women's. Got some more Vapor Max 2s, this time in a like purple and blue color scheme. Not too crazy about these, but they're going for $255 with an extra 30% off. This might be one of the best steals of today. Going for $69.97 with an extra 30% off. We have the Nike Air Max 1 in size 5.5 GS, and this is like watermelon colorway. I think these came out over the summer. Probably one of the best non-OG colorways of the Air Max 1s. Really clean. Not the greatest shoe for fall and winter, but this is a great shoe for that $70 with 30% off price point. That's a steal. These are actually really surprising to find. They have the Air Jordan 11s in that black and gold colorway for $200. I think that might just be regular retail, but pretty cool to find at the outlet. Now this section of the store is usually where they have the best women's and kid size sneakers. Starting up with the Jordan Futures for $99.99, down from $135. We also got the Flyknit Shadow ones for $115, down from $160. Air Force One High going for $75, down from $110 in this like purple lavender colorway. Mess with these. I can see a lot of girls messing with these for the fall. And then last but not least, we have the Wheat Air Jordan 13s for $115, down from $163. So that will wrap up our time at the Nike outlet. Next up, we have the Adidas outlet. So really good news at the Adidas outlet. They're also having an extra 30% off a bunch of the sneakers here. All the shoes that have red tags. They got the NMD R1s right here. The STLT PKs going for $120 with an extra 30 off. Retail was $170. They also have these right here. The NMD R2 Summers. Retail price was $170. Now it's going for 80 with an extra 30% off. Oh my gosh, this is a straight up steal. Damn. EQT support 9317s. I'm not too big of a fan of this colorway, but guys, retail price was $230. It's on sale for $100, and then you take 30 off that. These are $70. $70 for what I would say is the most comfortable Adidas sneaker on the market. You don't sleep on that. I'm also a fan of these as well, the EQT support mid advanced, and they have them here for $169.99, but I think that's just the regular retail price. Yo, they still have these, the Twin Strike Advance for $150. Retail price was $310, and now with that 30% off, that means these are $100. These $310 Adidas sneakers are now going on sale for $100. These didn't come out too long, and these just came out not too long ago. These ZX500 RMs. This is in a charcoal gray and sort of a pink peach color scheme with the midsole hits. I'm a fan of this. It's going for $160. Retail was $190. Here's a quick look at the back wall. Everything is an extra 30% off, except for these. These are not an extra 30% off, but they have these marble color scheme of the NMDs. We got some more NMD R1s. We got some Nike runners for $110 with an extra 30% off. We got, what else? We got some CS2s, and ooh, I think my mom bought these not too long ago. $170, some Ultra Boost down from $210. And they have them in this like coral pink colorway, down from $210, also going for $170. This is like really good for the summer, just if you're in a summer kind of location. Great colorway. And damn, they even have them in the Parlay colorway, the Parlay collaboration. That's pretty cool to see. They have these NMDs right here going on sale for $100. Olive and like this green kind of color scheme. They also have the NMD CS1 Parlays going for $100 after discount. This is a great pickup for $100. This might be one of the best deals of the day. The Derupt Runner for $69.95 with an extra 30% off. They have them in this peach, white, and black color scheme. And then they also have them in that 4D kind of colorway, I like to call them. And for $69.95, with that extra 30% off, that's a hard price to pass up on. And then here's the Boost section for the Adidas outlet. No Ultra Boost today. They just have some Pure Boost, some more Pure Boosts up here, and then down below we got some Pure Boost DPRs. This is like the refresh version for even more performance running. And typically we find a lot of Pharrell shoes at the outlets lately, but this is the only pair they have in the store here today. It's this white with this sort of faded teal, and it's going for a price of $69.95, and you can get an extra 30% off that. That's a steal as well. And in terms of football or soccer shoes, they don't have any men's shoes today. They just have some youth sizes. So we have these X Tango 18.4s for $60. This is like an indoor turf shoe. And then in terms of actual outdoor soccer, we have the X 18.4 FXGs for $65. Let me know if you guys made it to the end of the video by commenting down below your favorite sport to play. And if you play soccer, what your favorite team is, or what position do you play when it comes to soccer. With that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. We got Philippine vlogs all over the place coming up soon. So subscribe, hit that thumbs up button down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.